that has so many talented students is that some of our very best students will not be honored specifically today. However, this is a time to reflect on the accomplishments across the school this year. Everything from the superior ratings at the Music Festival in Washington, D.C., to every one of our spring sports teams advancing to the state tournament, outstanding performances in the musical Chicago, Ralph's State Championship in the 100 butterfly, Jackson Evans finishing second in state in the long jump, and Aurora Parlato finishing second in state in the pole vault. Plus, we'll be cheering on both our boys and girls golf teams as they participate in the state tournament this upcoming week. Most of all, it is the way that our school has re-engaged, gone all in the past 2 years. So I would like to start by honoring faculty that are hitting milestone for years of service at Walker. First, recognizing 5 years of service at Walker, Jeremy Goff. And Juliana Thomas. With 15 years of service at Walker, Randy Fields. With 20 years of service to Walker, Katie Arjona. And we have one more who has a milestone of years of service, and there are a couple of students who would like to thank this person on behalf of the student body. So I'm going to call up Lucas and MJ.
So for those of you who don't know, Miss Cheryl Rogers, otherwise known as the Queen of All the Things, is leaving Walker after 40 years. That is 10 classes of students she's seen go from freshman to senior, and I'm honored to be part of one of those classes. She is absolutely so kind and her humor is unmatched, but most of all, I'm gonna miss her understanding because there's nobody else who gets the fight that we all go through in the mornings through the Starbucks line that causes our tardies.
Ms. Rogers, I really don't know what we're gonna do without you next year. You manage to brighten everyone's days anytime we see you, and you have made a huge impact on the Walker community with your constant joy and kindness. You truly are irreplaceable. We will miss you and wish you the best in your retirement.
Yes, please help us join in recognizing Cheryl Rogers' 40 years of service to the Walker School. Thank you. And now we'll move on to student recognitions. And for the first student recognition, we'll have a couple of guests come up.
Good morning. My name is Tanya Bird, and I proudly serve as president of the Marietta Roswell Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Good morning. I am Clarissa Scott, and I am the treasurer of Marietta Roswell Alumni Chapter. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is an organization of more than 200,000 college-educated women committed to community service, encouraging young African American women to achieve excellence through higher education is a primary focus of Marietta Roswell Alumni Chapter. At the heart of this effort is the scholarship program. Scholarships are awarded to young women who exemplify academic excellence, strong leadership, and community involvement. This year, Marietta Roswell Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta awarded over $57,000 in scholarships to 11 deserving young ladies who attend school or live in Cobb, Cherokee, or North Fulton counties. These young ladies represent the top 11 of a group of outstanding applicants.
And today, I am honored to share that one of your very own is among our scholarship winners. Because of her academic achievements, leadership, community involvement, writing ability, and communication skills, I am pleased to present Zoe Ricardo with a scholarship in the amount of $7,000. Congratulations, Zoe.
The salutatorian is recognized as the student achieving the second highest academic average in the class through a minimum of 3 years and has the honor of being our first speaker at commencement. The salutatorian for the class of 2023 is Nikhil Jaglin. To be recognized as valedictorian, a student must have the highest academic average in the class through a minimum of 3 years in the upper school and has the honor of delivering the commencement address tomorrow. Here to present the Robert A. Lipson Valedictorian Award is the valedictorian of the class of 1994, Aaron Lipson. The recipient of the 2023 Robert A. Lipson Valedictorian Award is Raj Shroff.
The Public Speaking Award is given to the best speaker or speakers out of all the public speaking classes this school year. These students not only write thoughtful and well-organized speeches, but consistently deliver each one with poise, confidence, and strength. This year's Public Speaking Award is given to 3 outstanding students: Rain Blasingame, Ronan Izell, and Tally Preston.
The awards in excellence for yearbook go to Jada Evans, Rachel Harmon, Eden Cowan, and Penelope Strother. Now, awards for excellence in English department. For excellence in 9th grade English, Cash Brewington, Riley Evans, Ansley Kennedy, Rowan Moore, Elizabeth Ovcharov, Max Perrin, Ajax Preston, and Andy Rossich. For excellence in 10th grade English, Mary Beaver, Luca Bonanto, Savannah Crail, Nick Landro, and Finley Radding. For excellence in honors 10th grade English, William Darko and Maya Patel. For excellence in 11th grade English, Gabe Herlong, Anya Karana, Kate Maroney, and Martin Yuan. For excellence in 12th grade English, Liam Coleman, Kiana Helfron, Mia Lane, Tally Preston, and Isabella White. For excellence in AP English Literature and Composition, Casey Arquette, Charlotte Eubanks, Molly Fair, Ian Goel, Nishta Mayani, and Ajay Shilvanth. For excellence in AP English Language and Composition, Ronan Ezel, Priya Nath, Matt Rossich, and Sandra Schmitz. The Upper School Writing Award is given by the English department to the senior whose writing consistently demonstrates independence of thought, engagement with the topic, sensitivity to language, maturity of syntax, and imaginative insight. The 2023 Upper School Writing Award recipient is Priya Nath. Now for awards within the Fine Arts Department. For excellence in AP Studio Art, Owen Hayden and Mia Lane. The Sherry Walker Taylor Art Award. The award for Outstanding Visual Arts Student was originally created and established by former Walker board member David Magyar. In 2020, a scholarship endowment was established in memory of longtime Walker Lower School art teacher Sherry Walker Taylor, who shared her love of art and creativity with the students of the Walker School. This award is given to a senior that exemplifies the excellence and creativity in the visual arts that WT, as she was affectionately known, modeled and taught for over 35 years. Presenting the 22-23 Art Award is her daughter, Jessica Whittingham, primary school art and science teacher. Along with this award is a scholarship in the amount of $500. This year's recipient of the Sherry Walker Taylor Award for Excellence in Visual Art is Brendan Ball. The Walker Drama Service Award is given to students who have selflessly given their time and commitment to promote and support the drama program in the upper school. This year's award is being given to a student who has continually shown his enthusiasm and passion for promoting theater. For him, it is not just about performing on stage or working as a techie, but also about generating excitement and awareness of our theater productions. He is always recruiting new people to join our after-school productions and is always the first to say, "How can I help?" The Fine Arts Department is pleased to present this year's Drama Service Award to Riley Light. Louis Armstrong was a pioneer and an iconic symbol in the world of jazz. Not only was he largely responsible for bringing jazz into the public eye, but he was said to be an incredibly kind individual. According to his wife, his love for music was second only to his love for people. This year's recipient has made tremendous strides as a musician, especially in jazz music. This year's winner of the Louis Armstrong Award of National Jazz Recognition is Callum Underwood. John Philip Sousa is largely responsible for what we know today as the concert band, which has developed into one of the most exciting and dynamic types of bands across the globe. Sousa was indeed a household name at the turn of the 20th century. Picture that Sunday picnic in the park while the band played at the bandstand. Also known as the March King, Sousa's popularity made him an important part of musical history and band literature. Each year, one student from each high school across the nation may be selected as a recipient of this prestigious award. This year's top National Band Award goes to a young man that exemplifies leadership and musicianship. It is my honor and privilege to present the John Philip Sousa Award to Liam Coleman. Next, for awards of excellence in mathematics. Award of Excellence in Algebra 1, Crosby Dunman and Gracie Wade. The Award of Excellence in Geometry goes to Ella McIntyre, Morgan Murray, Elizabeth Ovcharov, and Davis Schmitz. The Award for Excellence in Algebra 2 goes to Ava Becker, Sam Glatzer, Bobby Goggin, Savannah Crail, and Anita Sharma. The Award for Excellence in Honors Algebra 2 goes to Alec Harvey, Michael Opoku-Mensah, Calvin Quinalty, Jack Rail, Jack Schumann, and Andrew Tuskowski. The award for excellence in pre-calculus goes to Jad Abdelhadi, Jaya Gordon, Mia Lane, and Betsy Raby. The award for excellence in honors pre-calculus goes to Sterling Cho, Anjali Jaglin, and Jessica Wu. The award for excellence in intro to calculus goes to Jack Bullock and Etta Rockman. The award for excellence in AP Calculus AB goes to Maddie Atwill. The award for excellence in AP Calculus BC goes to Sean Kogan and Martin Yuan. The award for excellence in AP Statistics goes to Priya Nath, Raj Shroff, and Martin Yuan. All students, the award for American Mathematics Competition. All students taking an honors, advanced placement, or higher math course compete in the American Mathematics Competition, an intense 90-minute test designed to identify students with strong mathematical abilities and insight. Students in Geometry and Algebra 2 take the AMC 10, and students in higher math courses take the AMC 12. Will the following students please stand to be recognized? The American Mathematics Competition winners for 22-23 are, for the AMC 10, highest score goes to Rowan Moore. And for the AMC 12, the highest score goes to Nicholas Lacandro.
Each year, the athletic department selects 2 individuals as senior scholar athletes. The award winner has excelled in the classroom and on their chosen playing fields. They have been dynamic leaders and excellent role models for their classmates and teammates. As the title indicates, academic achievement is a factor, but the contributions that the student athlete has made to the athletic program and to the school community in general are also considered. This year's 22-23 Senior Scholar Athlete Awards go to Anjali Kanuru and Raj Shroff. The Scott Shockley Award is given in honor of 2012 Walker graduate Scott Shockley, who passed away in 2013 after a courageous battle with osteosarcoma. The award is given to a multi-sport student athlete who best demonstrates the qualities the Walker community most admired in Scott: his selfless commitment to his teammates, coaches, and school, his fierce competitiveness, and his courage and compassion.
One of his coaches remarked, "He is selfless and committed to his teammates, coaches, and the school. He represents fierce competitiveness, courage, and compassion, and is a great candidate for this award." The winner for the 2023 Scott Shockley Award is Andrew Carey.
Next, for the awards of excellence in the science department. For excellence in biology, Lily Brevick, Talia Fox, Ethan Francois, Sam Kessler, Calvin Quinalty, Jack Rail, and Jack Schumann. For excellence in AP Biology, Matthew Lewis. For excellence in chemistry, Lizzie Barstow, Kendall Brock, and Cooper Peterson. For excellence in honors chemistry, William Darko, Nick Landro, and Sophia Tejedor. For excellence in AP chemistry, Martin Yuan. For excellence in physics, Jad Abdelhadi, MJ Hegedus, and Mallory Puffy. For excellence in AP Physics 1, Ayan Goel and Raj Shroff. For excellence in AP Physics C, Sarah Thornton. For excellence in Human Anatomy and Physiology, Allison Riley. For excellence in environmental science, Max Goldstein and Banks Lauder. The Balshin-Lohm Honorary Science Award. In recognition of outstanding academic achievement and superior intellectual promise in the field of science, the Balshin-Lohm Honorary Science Award is presented to Martin Yuan. Next, for the awards of excellence in the Social Studies Department. For excellence in early world history, Rowan Moore, Max Perrin, and Ajax Preston. For excellence in modern world history, Mary Beaver, Savannah Crail, and Chloe Nyland. For excellence in AP Human Geography, Lily Brevick, Michael Opoku-Mensah, and Jack Rail. For excellence in U.S. History, Jad Abdelhadi, Madeline Atwill, Kiana Helfron, and Mira Manocha. For excellence in AP U.S. History, Casey Arquette, Sean Cogan, Ryan Fitzgerald, Ian Goel, Gabe Herlong, and Callum Underwood. For excellence in AP European History, Harry Gregory and Thomas Healy. For excellence in AP World History, William Darko, Sky Durham, Karthik Jayaram, and Sophia Tejedor. For excellence in AP Economics, Harry Gregory, Matt Rossich, Ajay Shilvanth, and Sophia Tejedor. For excellence in AP Psychology, Priya Nath, Ava Neesmith, and Allison Riley. The University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Science is presented to a student who is committed to understanding and addressing difficult social issues through study, community action, and dialogue. This year, the award goes to Ian Goyle. Next for awards within the Technology Department. For excellence in AP Computer Science, William Darko. The Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology is presented to a student who displays a strong interest in one or both of these areas. This student may lead other students to new approaches to old problems, such as innovation community service and best uses of internal communication tools, such as chats and blogs. The Xerox Award for 2023 is given to Bora Acer. Next are the awards for the World Languages Department. For excellence in French 1, Kaz Karamitis. For excellence in French 2, Lily Brevick and Masoom Parida. For excellence in French 3, Lawrence Bonavong and Iris Liu. For excellence in Honors French 4, Sky Durham. For excellence in AP French, Liliana Esterly. For excellence in German 2, Charlie Merritt. For excellence in German 3, Rohan Piplani. For excellence in Honors German 4, Nadia Webster. And for excellence in AP German, Michaela Stoltz. For excellence in Spanish 1A, Lee Cornish. For excellence in Spanish 2, Alec Harvey and Jack Rail. For excellence in Spanish Conversation and Culture, Tate Bachman, Savannah Crail, and Amanda Stein. For excellence in Spanish 3, Kara Cohn, Zoe Mendez, Sofia Tejedor, and Andrew Tuskowski. For excellence in Honors Spanish 4, Sean Kogan. For excellence in AP Spanish, Matt Rosich. For excellence in Latin 1A, Jack Schumann. For excellence in Latin 2, David Lopez, Rowan Moore, and Caroline Turner. For excellence in Latin 3, William Darko, Nicholas Landro, and Ethan Martin. For excellence in Honors Latin 4, Charlotte Eubanks. For excellence in AP Latin, Casey Arquette.
The Winona B. Roebuck Award is given to the junior or senior whose scholarship in the field of Greek, Latin, and the classics matches the zeal, energy, and curiosity of the Roman general and historian Gaius Plinius Secundus. who, upon seeing a cloud of ash and rock rising from the area of Mount Vesuvius, hastened to observe the phenomenon. This award is named in memory of Mrs. Winona Roebuck, a devoted Latin teacher of 41 years who urged every student to incorporate the joy of scholarship into their lives, either by finding the definition of an unknown word, learning a new language, or exploring unfamiliar cultures. Receiving the Roebuck Cup and a $1,000 scholarship for the continued study of the classics or for international travel, the recipient of the Winona B. Roebuck Award this year is Ronan Ezel.
Good morning. I'd like to ask Mr. Rob Holman to please come up and present our first award.
Founded in 1776, the Phi Beta Kappa Society began at the College of William and Mary and is the oldest and most prestigious of the academic honoraries. Phi Beta Kappa celebrates and advocates excellence in the liberal arts and sciences. Will the members of Phi Beta Kappa among the faculty and guests please stand and join me in recognizing the recipient of the 2023 Phi Beta Kappa Book Award. This award is presented annually to the junior who exemplifies the highest level of academic, ethical, and social commitment reflective of the principles of Phi Beta Kappa. The 2023 recipient from the Walker School is Ian Goyle.
The Georgia Certificate of Merit program, sponsored by the University of Georgia, recognizes members of the junior class for superior academic achievement in their first 3 years at the Walker School. Would the following juniors please come forward to receive their certificate? Maddie Atwell, Ian Goyle, Ben Merritt, Emma Toro, and Martin Yuan. The National Merit Scholarship Corporation annually recognizes academically talented students based upon their performance on the PSAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Exam taken in their junior year. This past fall, we were informed that 8 members of the class of 2023 had qualified for this recognition. 4 students achieved commended status by placing among the top 5% of the students competing in the program nationally. Would the following seniors please come forward to receive their certificate of commendation? Anjali Conaru, Banks Lauder, Yash Parmar, and Tanner Stouse. Additionally, 4 more seniors advanced in the National Merit Scholarship Program as semifinalists, representing less than 1% of U.S. high school seniors nationally. And of all these scholars were ultimately named National Merit finalists. Would the following seniors please come forward to receive their Certificate of Merit? Nikhil Jaglin, Priya Nath, Matt Rossage, and Raj Shroff.
STAR, the Student Teacher Achievement Recognition Program, is sponsored annually by the Professional Association of Georgia Educators. Since 1958, STAR has recognized exceptional students across the state and their teachers. To be considered for the STAR program, high school seniors must have the highest score on a single SAT test administration and be in the top 10% of their graduating class. The STAR student then selects a teacher to be named STAR Teacher, someone who has been a significant influence on their achievement. This year, Walker was proud to select Matt Rostich and Raj Shroff as our STAR students. Matt and Raj, would you please stand and remain standing? Matt selected Mr. Arjona and Raj selected Dr. Schaefer as their STAR teachers. Mr. Arjona and Dr. Schaefer, will you also please stand? Congratulations to all of you. We are very proud of you. The Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Foundation, HOBie, is dedicated to the training and nurturing of the young leaders of tomorrow through leadership development programs. This year, Walker is proud to have 2 students attend a 3-day program this summer at Georgia College, where they will be challenged to develop their personal leadership style, train in leading others, and encouraged to continue to seek a life of service. Would the following students please stand so that we may recognize you? Kendall Brock and Sophia Theodore.
Each year, Walker is proud to nominate members of the junior class for consideration to the Georgia Governor's Honors Program, a 4-week immersive summer instructional program for gifted and highly talented students in an intensive enrichment curriculum. Would the following 2 students please stand to be recognized for being accepted into the 2023 Governor's Honors Program cohort in the following specialty areas? Junior Bora Acer in computer science and sophomore Shiva Saja in biology and environmental science. Congratulations to you both. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to take a 3-minute break to allow everyone to stand up, stretch their legs, and then we'll get going with the last portion of the program. Test. Let's go ahead and have a seat to get started with the second portion of our program. The next few awards are a tradition that started 2 years ago that brings a new level of student involvement into the honors this morning. Student leaders and our class councils worked with us at that time to create a small number of additional honors that are not based on academics necessarily, but instead speak to qualities we value in Walker students. These awards are fully student nominated, and those selected by the faculty are having them presented by the student who nominated them. The first is for a student that embodies creativity and imagination. They express themselves artistically, think outside the box, and show talent and effort in an artistic pursuit. To present this award, I will turn it over to Natalie Wallace.
This award is for the student that shows creativity and imagination throughout almost everything they do. The person I get the honor of presenting this award to does just that. This person comes up with creative ways to go about finding solutions to every single problem they face. I got the opportunity to see this person do this throughout multiple classes, after-school activities, and even social situations throughout the last couple of years. They're not only extremely artistically talented while on the stage, but their drawings show great technique and growth. I have watched them spend hours on developing characters in order to satisfy their need for more layers that eventually bring an audience to tears. I've also watched them work hard during an art-related independent study to put a piece of their heart into every single work that they do. In addition to natural talent, they work hard to take and nurture every piece of criticism they get with incredible grace. They're also kind and hardworking in everything they do. I am so happy to present the Creativity and Imagination Award to Maddie Lou Light.
The next award is for a student who embodies perseverance and effort, putting their full effort into everything they do, modeling a great work ethic and high expectations with perseverance and continual improvement. To present this award, I will turn it over to Jackson Higby.
I would like to start this speech with a quote from an industrial leader. "Chop your own wood and it will warm you twice," saying that if you work hard for your accomplishments, it is twice as rewarding than not working hard at all. When I heard this quote, it immediately made me think of Riley Evans. She has become a varsity basketball player and thespian whilst maintaining excellent grades. But these accomplishments are all the more impressive when you consider the work she put in. She has spent hours every weekday and weekend to get where she is now. Riley's greatness is not by a number grade or how many points per game she averages, but by the amount of time per day she has put in to get where she is now. Riley, congratulations. It's an honor to be your friend.
Our next award is for a student who embodies empathy and kindness. They make Walker a better place through how they deal with others in a positive way. To present this award, I will turn it over to Eden Cowan.
When the words kindness and empathy are mentioned, a certain student immediately comes to my mind. This student lights up with excitement and joy anytime she sees a friend or classmate. She never fails to walk in with a smile on her face no matter what has come her way that day. She always knows how to make me and everyone around her laugh and just overall lift our spirits just with her presence. I know that if my day hasn't gone well or I just don't feel like I can put on a smile, I can find her and she'll give me a hug and immediately put a smile on my face. She has friends of all ages and is so kind to everyone, whether they deserve it from her or not. She always puts others before herself. She empathizes with everyone and will comfort those who need it. She makes this community a better place with her smile, laugh, encouraging words and attitude, and overall happy and sunshine personality. So that's why I'm so honored and excited to present the Kindness and Empathy Award to Jada Evans.
Our final student-nominated award is for a student that is fully involved in the life of Walker. They set an example for younger students and make the school a better place through their involvement in the full life of the school. To present this award, I will turn it over to Kendall Brock.
This student quite literally does everything they can possibly do when it comes to involvement in Walker's student life. This person is dedicated, hardworking, passionate, and thoughtful about everything they do. Whether she's on the lacrosse field, in the spotlight, hanging out with the French exchange students, pitching ideas in the SAU meetings, or creating her next piece in the ceramics room, she always gives 100% of her effort. Not only is this student talented in her extracurriculars, she also has a strong voice in the classroom and uses it to better both herself and her classmates. When I was told to think of someone who is fully involved in Walker's school life, including academics, athletics, leadership, and arts, the only name that came to my mind was hers. That's why I'm honored to give this award to Sophie Severino.
The University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award recognizes a junior with strong leadership experience at the school and in the community, high grades in challenging courses, and extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. I am proud to present this year's award to all-around stellar student, athlete, and upcoming president of SAU, and all-around human, Nishta Mayani.
The Honor and Discipline Committees serve the upper school by preserving the integrity of the honor code and maintaining community standards for discipline. The members of the Discipline Committee for 2022 and 2023, when your name is called, please come forward. Casey Arquette, Kara Cohn, Ronan Ezel, Divya Gordon, Maddie Lou Light, and Ajay Shilvant. Serving on the Honor Council for 22-23, Liliana Esterly, Ian Goyle, Anjali Kanaru, Kate Maroney, Maya Patel, Finley Radding, Matt Rossich, Anthony Spradling, and Caroline Turner. As these plaques are being handed out, one thing I will add from earlier, when I announced the winner of the top score for the AMC 12, I announced the wrong last name, inserted an extra syllable. The winner of that was Nick Landro, so just to correct that.
At the beginning of the school year, the Walker Upper School holds its annual honor convocation. In this solemn ceremony, the members of the entire student body pause to dedicate themselves to uphold the highest level of integrity, pledging as well to hold each other to these standards. The signatures of each member of the class go into a class book of honor. By tradition, the Book of Honor is to be present at each reunion of the class after graduation. The privilege of bearing the Book of Honor for the class of 2023 from this day forward, and to see that it will be at each reunion henceforth, goes to the President of the Honor Council, Anjali Kanaro.
It has been said that leadership is the capacity to transform vision into reality. Over the past year, I've watched this student make countless ideas come to life for Walker's student body. Endlessly organized, entirely self-motivated, and enthusiastically committed, it is difficult to imagine what Walker would look like without this student's leadership across all aspects of the school. Whether she is leading a meeting with a kind but commanding authority, giving her all on the lacrosse field, or managing the stage, or organizing a closet on crutches 2 days post-op, this student gives more than 100% in all that she does. Never seeking praise for self, she leads by example and inspires others to work together as a team. This student inspires me personally to give my best, and her positive impact on Walker will be felt long after her graduation. I am honored to present this year's Leadership Award to Priya Nath. When thinking of leadership, it is impossible to not think of this student as well. A leader both in and out of Walker, this student leads with empathy and integrity, driven by a sense of what is right and just. The embodiment of strength with kindness and conviction with compassion, she does it all and does it well. From the stage to the classroom and everything in between, she is passionate and determined, consistently taking the initiative to improve the things and people around her. She is genuine, doing all of this with a smile and a positive attitude that is contagious. Her Canvas skills are unmatched, and Walker and the world are a better place because she's in them. I am proud to present this year's second Leadership Award to Sandra Schmitz.
In 2006 marked the first time that Walker students were given the opportunity to graduate with distinction in community service. Students who have completed at least 150 hours of community service will have their names engraved on a permanent plaque with the motto of the Roots program. A civilization flourishes when people plant trees under which they will never sit. The Walker School recognizes the following class of 2023 seniors for their honors of selfless dedication to reaching out to others through service. Would the following students please stand and be recognized? Manav Desai, Max Goldstein, Divya Gordon, Ralph Grandpierre, Harry Gregory, MJ Hegedus, Banks Lauder, Priya Nath, Ava Neesmith, Aurora Pilato, Zoe Ricardo, Matt Rossich, Sandra Smith, and Nikhil Singh. Congratulations, you guys.
The Mosley Award for an Outstanding New Student is presented by the upper school faculty to the new student or students who best demonstrates the warmth of personality and positive school spirit that were the hallmarks of our former Director of Admission, Patty Mosley. It is never easy to start a new school, especially when entering the 9th grade. This student began Walker with grace and a can-do attitude. She always walks through the halls with a smile on her face, and when she asks, "How are you today?" she genuinely wants to know. She has excelled academically in her first year and has made a point to get involved in so many aspects of our Walker community. I am not sure most people would even realize that she is a new to Walker student. On a personal note, it has been my pleasure to have her in my advisory as I start again with 9th graders. I'm also thrilled that she will be bringing her love of service to our SSO leadership as a class representative next year. I am honored to present the Mosley New Student Award to Ansley Kennedy.
Joining a new school is always a challenge, and that is even more true when this transition happens at the beginning of a student's senior year. Although this student was only able to spend his final year of high school at Walker, his teachers and classmates agree that it feels like he has been a part of our community for much longer. From the first day that he joined us, this student made positive impacts in the classroom, on the football field, in the performing arts, and in the community as a whole. Despite his many achievements and hobbies, which include writing and publishing novels, plays, and music, and having a crazy amount of knowledge about things like the very detailed history of chicken domestication, this student remains modest, approachable, and eager to continue learning. We are all excited to see how he chooses to continue growing his talents next year at St. Olaf. Congratulations to Alex Van Etten for receiving this year's second Mosley New Student Award.
Sometimes it takes seeing our world through someone else's eyes to realize how much we take for granted. For example, I know when I come to school every day, I can strike up a conversation in my native language with my friends. I know I can find familiar food in the dining hall, and I know that I can hug and spend time with my family whenever I want. Our international students don't get to enjoy those simple things every day. Students come to Walker from all over the world for the rich educational and cultural experience of living and studying abroad. As a community, we do all we can to help these students learn about our language and our culture and feel like they fit in. However, this year's recipient of the International Student Award has reminded us all that the experience of studying in a country thousands of miles from home can benefit not only the student, but those of us on the receiving end as well. From the moment he stepped onto our campus, Mustafa has been an inspiration to us all. Though he knew no one and had only just started learning English, his fourth language, he quickly integrated himself into the community with a friendly smile, a positive attitude, and a maturity beyond his years. In the hallways, the classrooms, and the basketball court, he became a role model. You might say, someone we can look up to. For an English assignment, Mustafa wrote, "My first days at school, I met new people that I had never seen before, and by their smiling welcome, I quickly made friends. Walker is not only a school, but also a family." Mustafa, thank you for broadening our understanding of what family means, for embracing us as your family away from home, and for reminding us every day not to take the little things for granted. Our family is better because you are in it. It is my honor and privilege to present the Outstanding International Student Award to Mustafa Diop. I think he's not here.
Socrates asked questions of his students, his colleagues, and of himself. Educators acknowledge this exploration of ideas through inquiry of the Socratic method of technique Socrates deemed central to revealing first knowledge, which itself is essential understanding. In the words of our English chair, Mr. Hagen, Socrates was famous for his curiosity as well as his humility. He was deemed the wisest person in Athens because he was not only the one who knew, he was the only one who knew what he did not know. The Socrates Award goes to the student who embodies these qualities, not just through academic success, but also in the pursuit of knowledge and learning. This student was on the varsity swim team, president of Model UN, president of the academic team, president of the Great Indoors Club, president of the SSO organization, and peer leadership. When I asked his teachers about his specific contributions in the classroom, these teachers shared these qualities. Miss True. He would spend time after class in HBC asking me questions and exploring math. He's always ready to dig in and learn new content. He's never one to ask if we can have a day off from learning. Mr. Hagen, he asks questions. He doesn't stop at easy or surface level answers in his pursuit of wisdom and truth. And perhaps, most impressively, he keeps an open mind and is not afraid to revise his thinking. When asked what he learned most from his 4 years in an interview, Nikhil stated, "The most important thing that I have learned at Walker is the importance of challenging yourself and pushing yourself to be the best that you can be." It is my great pleasure to present the Socrates Award to Nikhil Jaglin.
This outstanding freshman has been a wonderful addition to the Walker community. She is hardworking and well-rounded student and athlete who always puts her best foot forward with a bright smile on her face. Her quick wit, positivity, determination shine through each day. She's eager to participate in class and is not afraid to volunteer an idea or solution, even when she's not sure of her accuracy. It is clear that her goal is to learn and contribute in class, and she supports others in the process. She is not afraid of challenges, does not fold under pressure, is firm in her convictions, and is a positive influence to her peers. It is great pleasure to recognize Erin Turnipseed as Outstanding Freshman.
In its most literal sense, the term outstanding designates someone who distinguishes herself so that she stands apart from the rest. There are many synonyms for the word outstanding, but there are a few that really, for me, call to mind the person I will be describing. In my opinion, she is superb, exceptional, first class, stellar, memorable, noteworthy, distinctive, smashing, brilliant, magic, wicked, and amazeballs. This outstanding sophomore is intellectually curious, generous, encouraging, and goofy. Her teachers say that she is always engaged in her scholarly pursuits and can tackle the most challenging content. She is an enthusiastic reader and a thoughtful student who excels at exploring her ideas in class discussions. She also gets pretty excited about understanding the grammatical intricacies of the French language, which means she and I get along really well. But she is into more than academics. She has many interests outside of school, which she manages to balance expertly with her demanding workload. She's involved with Mock Trial and Walker World Health Organization, and she participated in Walker's French Exchange this year. In the athletic realm, she is selfless in her dedication to volleyball, arriving early to set up nets and staying late to clean up after practice. Furthermore, she supports her teammates with her tireless enthusiasm. If all this were not enough, she also puts her scuba diving expertise to use as part of Black Girls Dive, a program that empowers young women to expand their knowledge of marine science and conservation through scuba diving. This student is clearly intelligent and multi-talented, but what makes her truly stand out for me is the way she does all that she does with a respectful demeanor, a smile, a corny joke, a compliment for her peers, and an unfailingly positive attitude. Sky, you are loved, appreciated, and admired, and you are truly an outstanding sophomore. Sky Durham.
In a casual conversation with one of this student's teachers, who also happens to be Mr. Arjona, he said, "She wonders what could happen. She sees possibilities." While he was speaking specifically of her performance in his class, this trait exemplifies how this outstanding sophomore approaches all facets of her life. On the volleyball court, soccer field, and in Model UN, she is the ultimate team player, putting forth her best effort and encouraging teammates to do the same. She constantly identifies potential and determines creative ways to realize it. This student also spends countless hours in service to others, including spearheading the Emory University Farm Worker Program in which she collected items to keep migrant farm workers safe and healthy under harsh working conditions, along with participating in other community service initiatives. She is smart, witty, compassionate, and most of all, humble. Seeing the possibilities and creating pathways to achieve them are emblematic of the number of ways that this student has created opportunities for herself and for others. I am proud to have the opportunity to present the 2023 Outstanding Sophomore Award to Sophia Tejedor.
In chapter 8 of the second epilogue to War and Peace, Tolstoy writes, "To understand, observe, and draw conclusions, man must, first of all, be conscious of himself as living." So I ask, what does it mean to be conscious of oneself as living? I offer that it is to understand one's place in the world, to live with humility and curiosity. I believe this recipient of the Outstanding Junior Award fits this description. To understand himself, he goes beyond himself. He's committed to service, working tirelessly with SSO, the organization he is now tasked to lead. He has helped rejuvenate the Environmental Club, bringing action and awareness to our campus. His reputation on campus is one of kindness, compassion, and academic excellence. He is exceedingly curious and seeks to understand the world around him. He was a leader of class discussions in my class this year. During his free read time, he would often be reading a calculus book. In fact, he's writing one. And while it is not often that I open with quotes from novels that I have not read, I chose it here because I admire Sean's reading of it so much. I'm proud that Sean is an example of what it means to be outstanding at Walker. It is my honor to present Sean Cogan with this Outstanding Junior Award.
Thanks, guys. Okay. This student is brilliant, kind-hearted, and enjoys helping others. He's always curious and eager to learn. He thinks about every facet of a problem, down to the smallest detail. And to him, every problem is an adventure. He asks detailed questions, the kind that deepen class discussion. I appreciate his honest feedback, always delivered with tactful humor and a big grin. Many of us have observed how carefully he considers his impact with his peers, the fine arts, leadership in the community. He works hard at everything he does, whether it's academics, robotics, SSO, ensemble, or house manager. I've had the great honor of working with this student for the last 2 years in and out of the classroom, including our orchestral music ensemble. And I couldn't be happier that I get to work with him for 1 more year. I'd like to present the Outstanding Junior Award to Martin Yuan.
The Faculty Award is designed to recognize the deserving senior or seniors who have met the challenges of Walker with integrity, perseverance, courage, and humor. The school community is a better place, and we are better people because of their commitment and efforts. Sunshine, happiness, and warmth are just a few of the qualities that describe this student. It's no accident that these words also describe her favorite color, yellow. As a student, her teacher would say she is curious about learning. Her track and field coaches would say she is tenacious. And all of us who have worked with her in the theater program would say she is the ultimate master ninja. But what we appreciate the most is that she is always willing to drop what she is doing to help. Whether it is repairing costumes during her lunch or tutoring a student in French, she is always willing to give her time to others. It's just what she does. One day, while she was in middle school, she volunteered to help Mrs. Rogers clean and polish all the awards for Honors Day. Little did she know that when she was a senior, she would be given the same award she helped to clean all those years ago. I am proud to present Liliana Esterly with the Faculty Award.
It is my pleasure to be speaking about our second Faculty Award recipient. This student has made a profound impact on many lives. She has shown humility and grace, whether in the classroom or performing on stage. For the past 4 years, I have watched her challenge herself with her academics, and more importantly, I have watched her develop into a phenomenal leader. While she won't be the one to grab the microphone, she will be the one you can count on to do the heavy lifting. I want you to hear, excuse me, Ava, I want you to hear what one teacher said about you. From Coach Goff: I greatly appreciate Ava and her efforts to deliver the greatest possible product. She is a remarkable young woman who will do great things. Ava always has a great desire to achieve the standards and excel in all she does. This is evident when she gets, well, we'll call it, passionate about her quality of work and earned grades. She takes pride in everything she does, leading her to exceed expectations. What's best is Ava's heart for others. She truly cares for those around her and goes out of her way to elevate her peers when they are down or stand up for those that are marginalized. Ava's growth as a person reminds me of a quote by Gandhi: "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." This past year, Ava started finding herself by taking on the leadership role of helping me organize our work with Fair Oaks Elementary. This is no small feat. I need students willing to give up their free time to keep this program going. There is no award, there is no recognition attached whatsoever to Fair Oaks. It is simply the willingness of students to understand how they can make a difference in the world. 2 people Ava asked me to share a few thoughts. Ms. Barnett, the Marketing and Communications Director at Fair Oaks, shared, "Ava understands that serving the community contributes to all children's total growth and development. Her commitment to the well-being of others inspires her peers to follow her lead. She has an incredible power to exchange and motivate those around her. It has been a pleasure to work with such an awe-inspiring young lady." And finally, Mrs. Seibert, the principal of Fair Oaks Elementary, said that Ava is a change maker. She has been instrumental in rallying folks to serve and support others. From the entire Fair Oaks community, thank you. From me and the faculty, thank you, Ava. You are one of a kind.
The Atlanta Journal Cup recognizes academic achievement, involvement in and commitment to extracurricular activities, and being seen by faculty and peers as an outstanding representative of the Walker School and his or her community. Consideration for this award does not require one to be in the spotlight, hold elected office, captain a team, or have a lead in a production. Known by her classmates as one of the kindest people they know, who sees the good in everyone, this year's recipient is not only an outstanding student, but has made her mark at Walker through robotics and athletics as well. Her effervescent smile accompanies her relentless intellectual curiosity. As one faculty member described, she brings a joy and passion to learning that enhances the classroom experience for students and faculty alike. Finally, I've personally witnessed the level of care she has for Walker as a school and the well-being of her classmates as she thoughtfully engages in maintaining Walker as a community of honor in her role as Honor Council President. The recipient of the Atlanta Journal Cup is Anjali Kanaru. The Robertson Award crosses many areas of school life and seeks to recognize the individual whose personal characteristics, concern for others, and spirit of being a servant leader represent the ideal Walker student. This year's recipient is described as an excellent leader because she combines an incredible work ethic and effective communication skills with a humble demeanor that earns the respect of her peers. That leadership has enhanced numerous programs at Walker, from our Discipline Council, where she serves as president, and our community service partnership with Fair Oaks, to our outstanding robotics program. She is extraordinarily dedicated to everything she does, and as one faculty member put it, she has found a way to have a positive impact on every aspect of the school, it seems, all while being gracious and kind to everyone. We know that Divya will bring that same positive impact to the University of Virginia as a prestigious Jefferson Scholar next year. Our recipient of the Robertson Award is Divya Gordon. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to all the students who were recognized this morning. Next, to transition, I'd like to, for the members of the yearbook staff to please stand and be recognized. They can stay standing. They've put together an incredible book that you will all, students will all get to see shortly. And now that they're standing, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss them so that they can get set up to hand out yearbooks to students. So students, for the rest of this morning, we want you to enjoy each other's company in a celebration of this school year. You'll be dismissed by grade level to get your yearbook. We're going to dismiss in a particular direction, and we'd like to do so relatively quickly because there are lower school parents that are waiting outside for the next honors ceremony that is going to be starting shortly. Students, when you are dismissed, you should go up the stairs to your right, over in this direction, near the basketball locker rooms. You'll go up the stairs and pick up your yearbook along the wall behind the stage. Then you should go out this door over to your left, out the door that leads to the practice field. Once you have your yearbook,